They said Gray paved the way, chased the rain, released the pain. Least you sane, getting paid, trend setting, brighter days, doper rap, tighter sets, high and deadly, I'm a fighter jet, journey.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's Friday. We're trying to get out of here as fast as we can. Rob K, Muffins Martinez, OG, Boricua Dandana. I don't remember the two gentlemen's names that were released where Muffin sent me a video, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I had no idea. He sent me this video. I'm like, is this a movie? Is this some shit you just wanted to throw in the chat? And these two brothers grabbed somebody out of the back of a trunk. I'm already bought in on that. I'm like, okay, this is right up my alley. And they smack somebody up in a limo, and they're talking crazy. And I mean, I really enjoy this shit. So I don't care. What are the two guys' names?
Mace and Mansoor. I forget what Mace is going by now, because he did work the indies and had like a proper name and gimmick thing, but I can't remember what it was. And then the other is Mansoor.
Yeah. Okay. Now the crazy part was, with having zero knowledge of who these brothers are, I see two gangster-looking guys, right? And then when I Google to go get an image so I can put it on the graphic, I'm getting these like
Maxim Male Models.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. Where did this go from this to that? So I don't know, but
I just put it in there into the thing, and when Rob Chef asked me what it was, I told him what it was. Mansoor and Masee, what they call for Maxim Male Models. Once their gimmick got scrapped,
that was their name, Maximum Male Models.
Yeah, they were part.
Yeah.
They
were put with LA Knight during a brief sojourn where he stopped being LA Knight and was Max Dupree.
And then they brought his sister. Who's the sister's name?
Maxine,
who's now with Alpha
Academy.
And then they put the male models in pause there. So you know how a lot of wrestlers do. It's like, okay, our gimmick is not working. Let's start giving them different ideas to the writers and see if ideas work. So they Mansoor had dropped this on Twitter about the one idea they did right after the male model thing got put on hold. And this thing, it's like you said, they're fixers, and they get hired to help the talent who has a beef fix the beef against the person they have the issue with. So they're like a mix between Pulp Fiction and something else. I can't remember. Reservoir Dogs type deal, and that's what it was. But I guess that thing also got scrapped also, and they went back into limbo. But I wanted you guys to show you guys what they had after. You know, when you guys give somebody an opportunity, go give me something else, and they come with something like that, and you go like, damn.
And this is their own production, obviously, right?
This is them just themselves.
Just them.
That's fire.
That's asking, hey, Rob K, you got the camera and you know about this. Can you help us? I'll give you a couple of dollars. Can you help us do this real quick? We go do it ourselves. He added the stuff, and we go back to the writers, and this is what we have. What you guys think?
The opening and eye closing lens view I thought was brilliant, right? I was like, oh, this is dope. It's not like just somebody's holding a camera and you're dealing with it. It's the point of view of the victim that they just kidnapped or whatever. They're trying to rough up. So it's their point of view, which is awesome. I'm all bought in. I'm all for it. And MLW being short of tag teams, I'm like, yo, this is like the perfect opportunity for them to get something that fits in their lane. MLW does very good with aggressive. What do you mean? No. Why are you always saying no? You know, Rob, please. Please.
Well, Rob can't just say this screams Impact Wrestling to the T.
I would love them in MLW. I would love them in MLW, and I think they would be a good fit. However, I say they're going to Impact because they had a Twitch stream last night. I don't really Twitch, so I haven't watched any of it. I hear it was amazing to begin with.
Yeah, I watched some of it last night.
They had like very visible chemistry together and worked very well, just riffing. But like they spilled a bunch of tea about their WWE careers with it, and like talk about like LA Knight, and then like Mansoor is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the winner of the first Greatest Royal Rumble. I knew he won one of them, but I couldn't remember if it was the first or not. But he won the first one.
The one that did in India.
But in Saudi.
Saudi. I'm sorry. Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
But he won primarily because he's a Saudi. A Saudi wrestler, but like he told like stories about like how he really was never featured on TV after that because of the Saudi deal, he was not allowed to lose for X amount of time. Yeah. So basically, instead of just like letting him go on a small win, well, they did let him go on a small win streak for a bit, but for the most part, they just kind of like left him hidden in the performance center because the company didn't see that much into him. But yeah, they went on Twitch and did a bunch, spilled a lot of tea and had a lot of fun for the people watching. But what I was told is that the Impact Twitch, like the official Impact Twitch, was amongst the viewers and actually donated to their Twitch, because for those of you who live under the rock, like you can give donations and get subscriptions for various Twitch streamers who have X amount of folk to them, and so like Impact directly donated to the cause of the former Maxim Male Models.
See, and this is one thing that separate, nothing together, they're gold, and they know that this is going to be a package deal. This is you want him, you can either take me. It's not one or the other. It's got to be both of us, and that's how they're gonna go. Is they're gonna go as a tag team, and I love that they, are together in this whatever their future holds for them. The next thing is gonna be them as a team, and that's why Impact screamed in my head when I saw this. I said these guys will be perfect for Impact Wrestling because they do a lot of that type of editing and type of show promos, things like that. So,
well, I hope they don't go to Impact Wrestling because I don't watch Impact Wrestling. I watch MLW. If they go to Impact, cool. Because
N.W.A, MLW, Impact Wrestling, wherever that list goes, they're gonna be good in any of those companies, and they're gonna be able to do indies because they are allowed to do stuff like that. If they go to AEW, they're gonna get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, no, I like what I seen because it made me feel like kind of like the old school mob kind of way of putting somebody in check. And I was like, I really like this, so I want them for the program I watch. If not, salute. Do what you got to do.
One more thing, to be honest with you, I saw the list, and I didn't get any feeling from the list at all. Like.
See, I don't know why you guys aren't high on Elias. I think Elias is the truth.
Oh, I actually like I didn't say anything bad about Elias. If you go to that conversation, I didn't say anything. The only thing I said about him in our chat was that I believe he was working. He was
like that. The only two names out of that whole list that screamed out was Ziggler and Mustafa Ali.
No, I hear you, but I'm telling you right now, you know how like you have that sleeper guy in the draft that he comes out. I'm telling you, Elias could be that if you give him the opportunity.
It's so bad that even the female names don't do anything for anybody. Dana Brooke.
Dana makes me sad.
She's a talented girl.
Dana Brooke is talented because she's one like that. This is her passion, and I think they called her up too early, and she never ever like recovered from it, and she kind of stagnated. Like, I hate shitting on people like this, but like I've never seen anything with Aaliyah, and she's been with the company for like a decade.
Gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. There's just nothing there. There was never anything there.
Hold on,
nothing ever sparked.
We can exit on this. If you had to have a match, the Aaliyah girl. Or that girl with the what was her hair, purple or whatever she was like a real shitty wrestler. She was like a supermodel or whatever. She was like super hot.
Yeah. Now
red, she had red hair.
Oh, see, now that I all read everything. now, like I've tried to block her out of my
Eva
memory
Marie.
because
Eva
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie.
Okay, so if you had to sign one of these girls, and you had to pick between Aaliyah and Eva Marie, who are you signing?
Right now or before?
Period.
I mean, right now, if I'm starting a new company, I have to assign one of those two. Aaliyah, because I do think Aaliyah wants it more than Eva
And she's
Marie.
younger.
And she's younger.
She's younger, and she's beautiful. Even if her wrestling is so and so, you could still get paid from everything else. The swimsuit issues, the stuff like that. She'll still bring people in, and she has that bubbly personality, so that will win people over. But she's just basic.
Yeah, in ring.
That's what you watch NXT now. You see a lot of the female wrestlers, and you kind of go to yourself, this she's gonna make it, this one's not gonna make it. And I'm sorry to say that with Valentina Ferrara and Julius Leon. When I seen those two girls, after a while, I'm like, these two girls are gonna get cut. And
I guess Leon asked for her release. There were like 3 people who asked to be cut, and she was one of them.
Okay, so I didn't even know that.
I don't know. I don't know if that's ever been confirmed.
Okay, yeah. So
all right,
but one of them got cut, and I'm thinking both of them should have got cut because they weren't that great. They're just basic,
right.
And you see it once. And if you ever get to watch Level Up on Fridays, that's the show that you're gonna see the girls who've been training or the guys who've been training. That's gonna be the first wrestling match. Is gonna be on Level Up. Right there, you'll know. You'll see them green or whatever. You'll go. They got a future. They're not that great. You're gonna see it right there and then.
All right. So listen, don't get on Level Up because most likely you're gonna be cut. Muffin's opinion. Listen.
One more thing.
There's a lot of one more things going on.
Quincy Elliott, the guy, the flamboyant guy on the little scooter on NXT. That dude, as soon as he got let go, he went on the Twitter and said, "Thank you, God," for the simple reason that gimmick they gave him, that was not the gimmick for him. He's a monster in the Indies. His name is Mario.
And he's a monster on Twitter too.
He's on Twitter. Yeah, other reasons, but he's a monster on the Indies. If they would have kept him like that, he would have been destroying people in the ring on NXT. But they wanted to do something totally opposite of what he was or is, and then like Rob K just say on Twitter, he definitely put his foot on his mouth a couple of times. But I'm glad he's back in the Indies.
He's a trash bag.
Yeah,
huh?
He's a trash bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he's a lower level trash bag, but he's a trash bag.
And then him. Yeah. Like I said, some people should not.
I'm telling you,
some
I
people
really
should
want
not
to
have
show
access to
what they are
social media,
shitbags.
bro. Some people should not have access to social media. He's one of those people.
All right. Well,
he's a hell of a wrestler,
Indies, kid.
Yeah.
Live on the Indies. Enjoy. Most likely, if you're a fucking idiot moron, no one's gonna mess with you. Rob K, OG Boricua Dandada, Muffins, Mr.
Tell them where
One
to
More
follow
Thing.
us. Tell them where to follow us.
Oh yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Y'all already know what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Deuces.